And welcome to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions JV Lacrosse. Mike Forpersano along with you, calling today's action as the Pope John Lions JV team coming off an overtime loss to Sparta on Thursday afternoon. They look to rebound against the Governor Livingston Highlanders. Pope John 2-1 on the season after wins against Riverdale 7-0 and against Immaculata 7-3. And so now, Pope John, after losing to Sparta where they had a lead with a minute to go in the fourth quarter, gave up the game-tying goal in 25 seconds. Well, they lost 7 seconds into overtime on Thursday. So instead of smarting from that, Pope John looks to rebound today and get a victory against Governor Livingston. We'll give you the rosters for Pope John in just a little bit. Once we come on the field, it looks like we're going to start up pretty quickly here with the rain and the wind. It is turned into pretty nasty conditions out here, but we will get the game in for you as lacrosse doesn't stop for rain or sleet or snow like the post office. Governor Livingston in their white jerseys with red and blue trim and blue helmets, and they're going to go left to right on your screen. In goal for the Highlanders, number 41, that's Declan Farrell. No, I'm sorry, hold on a second. Number 20. And we don't have a name for number 20 here. We're just going to go, we did the same thing against Sparta the other day. We're just going to go with the numbers for Governor Livingston as the roster is definitely not exactly the same. In goal for the JV Lions, number 55, Owen Hoole. His backup today, number 31, Michael Formersano, as he was getting time in the crease. And we'll see if he comes into the game tonight. Pope John wins the face-off, and it goes into Governor Livingston territory. Here's Vic Fiore with it. Fiore with the pass over to Perella. Perella, back to Fiore. Almost snow-like conditions out here. It's definitely cold. I would say high 30s right now. With the wind and rain, it feels colder. Here's Fiore racing in. The shot saved by the goalkeeper, number 20. Now picked up by number 26, Chris Sabella. Here's 18, Evan Wyatt. Wyatt moving in. Pass over to Connor Clifford, number 17. Clifford will pull it back. Takes a shot on goal, goes wide, and Sabella's closest. I'll give you the offense out there right now. Number 10 is Vic Fiore. Number 29, Aiden DiOlivo. 17, Connor Clifford. 18, Evan Wyatt. Number 13, Justin Perella. Number 26, Chris Sabella. On defense, I see number 51, Andrew Justin Maria. Number 50, Sutton Fullwood. Shot off the crossbar by Wyatt. Wyatt rings iron. The game remains scoreless. Here's DiOlivo. Now the pass to Sabella. Also number 27, Emilio Baracco out there. Pass picked up by number 42 for Governor Livingston. He's going to take it down the field. Oh, Fiore swipes the stick out of his hands. Now Fiore gets the ball back over to Wyatt. Evan Wyatt. Connor Clifford. Clifford racing in on 45. Pass off. The shot goes wide and out of bounds. So Sabella will trot in. Over to Fiore. Vic Fiore. On 42. Now Wyatt. Pass over to Perella. Back to Perella on the right wing. Perella coming into the center. The shot. Score! Justin Perella puts Pope John up 1-0. So the bounce shot beats number 20, the goalkeeper for Governor Livingston. And Pope John with a 1-0 lead. The goal comes at 9 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Pope John 1, Governor Livingston no score. Even the church bells are ringing, celebrating Perella's goal. 1-0 Pope John. It just means we've switched over to afternoon. It's noon here in northern New Jersey. Here's the face-off. It's won by Mike Marston. Marston got a lot of activity in the varsity game. Starting in the second quarter, he was taking face-offs. So now he gets a crack in the JV. Here is Connor Clifford. Clifford moving in. Looked to fire, didn't have an opening. Passes it back to Andrew Gallant, number 22. Now Gallant over to Clifford. Connor Clifford on the left wing. Looking to break in. They'll pass back to Gallant on the right. Down low. The number 26, Chris Sabella. Gallant, 22. Fake the shot. To pull it back on the right wing. Coming in towards the middle. Pass down low below the goal. Here's D'Olivo on the left. Gives it to Clifford. Clifford to Sabella. Sabella knocked down by the goalkeeper. D'Olivo trying to scoop it up. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Governor Livingston possession. 1-0 Pope John on a goal by Justin Perella. We're down below 7 minutes to go in quarter number 1. The varsity won against Governor Livingston 17-7. They upped their record to 4-0 on the season. Here's the goalkeeper for Governor Livingston out of his net. Sabella takes a swipe. Stolen away by Gallant. Gallant racing into Governor Livingston territory. He's on the right wing now. Now Perella. Sabella below. Here's Clifford. Clifford over to Steve Leonard. Leonard gives to Gallant. Now Perella. Over to Sabella. Perella to Leonard. Leonard racing in. Now Perella. Perella will pull back on it. Pass over Clifford. It goes out of bounds. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back. Welcome back. Pope John High School, number 54 for Governor Livingston. Racing up the field with 5:23 to go. 1-0 Pope John. This is number 5 for the Highlanders. Turn back around. Number 54 now for Governor Livingston. Number 38 tosses out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. 4:55 to go, opening quarter. 1-0 Pope John. Here's Gallant. We got a timeout on the field called by the Pope John coaching staff. We're going to take a timeout as well. 1-0 Pope John over Governor Livingston. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School. His pass comes in out of bounds over to Jacob Poston. It bounces out of bounds, and Governor Livingston will take over. 1-0 here in the first quarter. 3:20 to go in what is becoming a steady and pretty hard rain out there, along with wind. Here's a pass over to number 8, the shot. Wide right and out of bounds. Pass in front, the shot. Save! Hole! Off the shot from number 32 for Governor Livingston. Now the pass picked up by Pope John. There's Marston. Mike Marston on the left side. Pass down low to Hayden Marshall. Marshall on the left. Over to Fiore. Big Fiore. Fiore coming in on number 32 for the Highlanders. Fiore racing in the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Number 20 for Governor Livingston. Now Fiore. He takes a pass from Jonathan Brugna. Fiore with the pass now to Hayden Marshall on the left wing. Marshall races back to the middle of the field, high up top there, the midfield line. Number 42 on him. Marshall, the pass. Bounces towards the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll remain Pope John possession. Minute 40 to go. 100 seconds in the first quarter. 1-0. Pope John leads on a goal by Justin Perella. Now the pass to Wyatt. Evan Wyatt. Wyatt with the shot. Score! Evan Wyatt into the back of the net. Beats the goalkeeper, number 20. And Pope John takes a 2-0 lead. So the goal comes with 1:11 to go in quarter number 1. 2-0 Pope John. Marston on the draw there, wins it. Passes back to Fiore. Fiore in the middle. He's got 45 on him. Over to number 22, Gallant. Pass by Brugna. Back to Gallant, over to Fiore. Fiore with 8 seconds to go, quarter number 1. Fiore with the shot. Save, number 20. It's loose. They give it back to the goalkeeper, and time expires here in quarter number 1. Well, Pope John takes a 2-0 lead, and that's where we are as we head to the beginning of the second quarter. After 2-0, Pope John over Governor Livingston. We'll be back at Pope John High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The rain with the wind, because the wind takes the umbrella. I had the umbrella. I'm like, what? Crazy. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions JV Lacrosse. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us as the Pope John Lions, on the strength of 2 first-period goals, lead 2-0 over the Governor Livingston Highlanders. Teams are going to switch sides. We have a change in goal. Number 31, Michael Formasano in net for Pope John, taking over for Owen Houle. Start things up here in the beginning of the second quarter. 12-minute quarters today. Marston in for the face-off against number 17 for Governor Livingston. And here's the draw. Ball still loose on the turf. Marston trying to scoop it up, and he does. Marston racing into Governor Livingston territory. Takes a shove from number 56. Pass across to Sabella. Goes out of bounds. Can he save it? He did save it before it rolled out of bounds. Now a fight for it on the sideline. It's going to say Governor Livingston ball. So number 2 will pass it into the goalkeeper, number 20 for Governor Livingston. 2-0. Clock hasn't started yet. Now it does. I think they got to wind down some time. So I'll wait for the clock to get adjusted. It is raining hard here at Pope John High School. Very windy, very cold. With these turf fields nowadays, you can play on almost anything. It's not like back in the day where the field turns to mud, which is exactly what would have happened if it was a grass field. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Pope John. So wind kicks up again. Here's a shot by Fiore, saved by the goalkeeper for Governor Livingston. Now DeLivo. Pass down low, and there is Fiore on the left. Fiore over to Evan Wyatt. Now Connor Clifford. Clifford coming in on the right wing. Loses over to number 45 for Governor Livingston. Ball's pushed forward. Scooped up by Wyatt. Here's Clifford. Connor Clifford breaking in on the right. Chopped away by number 51 there. Pass over the shot by DeLivo. Just missed on the right post. Goes out of bounds. Pope John closest. Chris Sabella has it. 10 minutes to go in quarter number 2. 2-0. Pope John leads. Now Fiore on the left. He's got Clifford up top. Over to Wyatt. Evan Wyatt looking to break in towards the center. Rips it just wide left. Goes out of bounds. Sticks in the fence. Pope John closest. Chris Sabella will enter again. Clock down to 9.5 to go. First half. 2-0. Lions lead over the Highlanders from Governor Livingston. Here's Clifford to the center of the field. Fires. Saved by the netminder. And the pass out to number 2. Sabella on him. Now back to the goalkeeper, number 20. Will fire downfield to number 45. 45 knocked down. And an infraction called against Pope John, number 17, Connor Clifford. A 30-second penalty. It'll be a push against Pope John, so Governor Livingston will set up their offense. So here we go. First true test for new goalkeeper Michael Formasano in net today. 31 for Pope John. Here's number 17 up top for Governor Livingston. He'll start it up. Coming in. Now to number 8. 8 over to 51 on the right wing. He's got 54. Back to 51. 8 in the middle. To 17. 17 looking to fire. Gives it to 5. 5. Pass back to 8. 8 in the center of the field. 54 on the right wing. Being defended by Amir Young. Now number 8. Fiore out there as well as Post. Ball gets loose of number 8. Post swipes away at it. It's taken away by number 8 for Governor Livingston. Now to 51. Connor Clifford on defense as well. Here's number 8 trying to race it off Fiore. Fiore with a shot near the top of the neck. 51 on the right. Pass to 54. Bounces on him. He's trying to scoop it up. Now over to number 8. Towards the sideline. Gets past Clifford. 51 looking to break in. This bounce shot. Forbisano with the save. Flags down on the play. We'll see what that's about. All the referees communicating about the flags. We're under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Now it's going to go back over to Governor Livingston. Well, Forbisano makes his first save in net. Congratulations, Michael. Here's number 54. On the right. And the referee blows the whistle. We start back up. Here's number 32 for Governor Livingston. To 54 on the right. Down below to 17. Knocks out his cross. And picked up by Pope John. Knocked out. Governor Livingston. Scrum for the ball. It's loose. There's Amir Young. Andrew Jessamaria in there trying to scoop up the loose ball. A scrum with about 7 players in there. Who's going to get it? And it comes over to Pope John. Number 10, Vic Fiore saves it. And he'll race back up the field. Here's Fiore. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Fiore takes a hit from number 32. Down below, there's D'Olivo. Fires! Score! Aiden D'Olivo! Into the top left corner of the net. And with 5:25 to go in the first half, D'Olivo gives Pope John a 3-0 lead. Nice shot by Aiden D'Olivo. And the Lions go up by a triple. 3-0. Just over 5 minutes to go on this cold, chilly, wet, rainy Saturday now afternoon in northern New Jersey. Marston will take the draw. Ball's on the turf. Marston scoops it up. Marston into Governor Livingston territory. To the left. Now over to Andrew Gallant. Gallant. Pass over to Leonard. Leonard. Gives it over to Wyatt. Evan Wyatt with it. 4:16 to go. First half. 3-0 Pope John. Pass in to Marshall, the shot. And number 20, the goalkeeper, got a piece of it as it just trickled wide. Here's Wyatt, the pass from Leonard. Over to Gallant. Back to Marshall on the left. Gallant has it on the left wing. Gives it to Evan Wyatt. Wyatt looking to break in. Takes a shot off the defender, number 2, dropped his cross. And now Governor Livingston, number 45, with the pass to 42. 42 racing into the offensive side of the field. Pass down low, wide left, and past the goal Out of bounds, Pope John possession. Oh, there's number 50, Sutton Fullwood to scoop it up. Start up things for Pope John. 3:10 remaining in the second quarter. The pass just past Andrew Gallant. Goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be Governor Livingston possession. Here's number 5 on the right for Governor Livingston. Number 16, Amir Young on him. Number 5 looking to break in. Ball's knocked out of his cross by Young. 5 picks it up for Governor Livingston. Here's number 38. Gallant on him. 38 maneuvering his way around. Pass to 32. It's on the turf. Ball's loose. Scooped up by 10 for the Highlanders. 10. Pass into 6. Behind the net. Pass out to 32. Guarded by Leonard. Now to number 10. 10 up top. Back to 38. Here's number 10 with it for Governor Livingston. Being guarded by Gallant. Ball's loose again. Pope John knocks it loose. 32 with it for Governor Livingston. Gallant taking a swipe at him. Now Barranco defending number 17. It's behind the goal. Number 6. Pass in front. Goes back to 32. Highlanders trying to set something up to get a shot in. It's behind the net. Now out to the right wing to 32. Up top to 38. Guarded by number 24. 38. Pass out to number 32 for Governor Livingston. Barranco on him. Now Gallant defending. Number 6 on the left post. In front to 5. It goes past his stick. Goes towards the sideline. Number 32 rolls it over. Still loose on the turf. And Barranco scoops it up. And he passes it over to Formisano. Now Formisano will fire it down the field. Nice pass over to number 12 for Pope John. 40 seconds to go. The pass over to Fiore. Fiore has it on the right. So now Pope John can settle things down. Here's Clifford. Connor Clifford. Pass to Fiore goes back to the midfield stripe. He keeps it on the Governor Livingston side of the field. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Fiore coming in. One last rush for Pope John. Does a 360. Fires. Save number 20 for Governor Livingston. Here's Leonard with the shot. He scores with 1 second to go in the first half. And Pope John takes a 4-0 lead. So Steve Leonard's able to get the rebound and tuck it home with just a second remaining in the first half. Pope John up by a quartet, 4-0, and that's the score as we reach halftime. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back for second half action on a new feed. From Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, it's the Pope John Lions JV Team 4, Governor Livingston JV, no score. We'll be back for second half action after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Oh.